It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Returning it from the 4. We're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Going with a screen, they hit it. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run, netted to nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw broke. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hey, 57, 57.
This is Walker on 2nd. Fights his way through the tackle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's caught Jalen Williams. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Another throw for Mahomes. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Johnson. And this gets him well away from danger as he is off past their 20. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those types of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We're down here to Hampton. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Easy. Easy, easy.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Walker now from the gun. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. From the red zone on 1st. And he gets it one as we come out to the 2-minute warning.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They're in long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This 42 yards from the right half. Butker knocks it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Complete here to Hinton. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert now off the play fake. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on first is Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. It's Herbert once more. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Fuck.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. Pressure's there, the Chargers got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he rips off off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force out 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still get the call here. It's 4th down.
Yellow. Go up the leg. Yellow.
Looking to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Look at that, no worry at all from their side, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open and throw. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Hampton. Escapes the defender. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 32. Again, it's Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catches made, that's Trey Harris. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here. First and 10, here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first half through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's been lit up.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has a feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chargers tie things 10-10.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. All the left side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down the inside, the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it up down the sideline. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
15.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Attack!
Now an inside give to Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That's Harris on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 3 here. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First and 10 now from the 46. This is Hampton, right side. He brushed him off with ease. And hit help set him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. It's the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Mark. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Big man up front says, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Hampton now up the middle. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be a 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Desperation time here. He's got to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Running back sent in motion.
5-9.
Herbert on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now an inside give to Hampton. This is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it to pick up that 1st down, too. Offense up to the line fast. He's back to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They did it! He made the interception! Dante Jackson takes it away!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment
Let's
of
fuck
the
that
game,
up.
you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Throw caught at the 6. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Give up the gut to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it. On the move, hit it right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, 43. Attack, attack.
Running is Walker. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
24-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarrett Looms, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing now. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Setting up to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Complete here to Hinton. And this one doesn't go wrong.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Every time I see one of those ankle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
It's Herbert once more. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Herbert throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Ray. 10 yards on the pickup.
It's Hampton on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This one from 47 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be
that was a tough game. That was a tough game. That was a tough game. A couple F-bombs quietly
What hill?
spewed out of my mouth.
I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Kansas City.
Whew, that was tough. That was tough. That was a tough fucking game. We came back clutch as fuck. That was a clutch-ass win. Yeah, he could have run the ball throw the ball very effectively, but he sure as hell ran the fucking rock down my throat. Buck 34. Fuck. Yeah, no 100-yard receiver out of it. No one. Let's see. Sacks by Simmons, Moore. Those are the 3 guys that gave up a sack. 1 interception for Drew. We got 2 sacks for Mac. Good stuff, Mac. Peter Wood got a sack. Akeem, he got a sack. Dante Jackson got an INT. Folsom got an INT. Good defense, man. That was good defense. We were down. We didn't quit. We were pissed, but we didn't quit. So it was a good game.